Hi everybody, I'm quite excited to be here, and my task or my aim is quite easy. I have right now 50 minutes to transform you into real railway zero-emission fans. And as you said, Alexander, we had a good, incredible lunch right now, and for me, I want to start real smoothly to show what it's the feeling to drive emission-free on rail. So hydrogen on railways. This is some experience out of our last hydrogen experience near to Quebec. Right now we equipped a line with one hydrogen train, and what I like to show you and explain with that, it's possible. It's not rocket science. We are able to do so, like you saw it in the movie too. These trains are able to operate with more than 1,000 kilometers of range. So this is a proven solution and no rocket science. And I want to convince you why it is a good solution and why this match between the trains and the hydrogen infrastructure is quite, a really good idea. And therefore, I want to give you a little bit of history, where we did come from. And what is a little bit an insight of our industry. The railway industry is very sustainable, but we have not that railway market or that railway industry. We have some countries like Switzerland, where 100% of the lines are equipped with electricity. We have some operators in US, there we have more 2 or 5%. And for us at Alstom, it is our DNA that sustainable is not a maybe, it's a must. And so for us it was quite clear that we want to get rid of the diesel. And so we did, and this is our history. So to remind you, we are the world leader in diesel trains. And for us it was quite clear, even 11 years ago we said, no, we have to go far away from the diesel technology, and we thought, what is a good idea? And for us it was quite clear, in our environment, the combination out of the battery system and the fuel cell is the good idea to provide the operator the possibility with a wide operational range and low emission profile. And for us at Alstom, we are not a company, we like some PowerPoints, yes, but we really love products. And so we produced 2 pre-serial trains because it was very important to show that this technology will work. And we are very happy that during this time we operated in more or less 10 countries all over Europe. And this technology was so promising that 2 German Bundesländer, Hessen and Niedersachsen, said, we believe in the technology and we order some trains. And end of last year was a historical year for us because these 2 fleets went into operation. So, another remark, we have some believers and the fleet is running. Alstom's hydrogen strategy is not only in Germany. We have right now some partnering in northern Italy, in France, and we have some other countries all over Europe where this technology is very well perceived, and we think there are a lot of more markets worldwide. Why? A little bit later. Because we have, and this is right now my biggest plus point, because we are the only industry to provide a couple of sector coupling. Meaning by that, to provide some trains, we need during a week between 1 and 1.5 tons of hydrogen. But a fuel cell train must be only go, every second day to a refueling station. So there is a really big refueling station, and only the trains are able to be there. And we said this is a no-go for us, and we are going right now lobbying all over Germany to bring some trucks and some cars to there. But this is a really issue, because during the funding regulations in Germany, it's not allowed. So right now we're trying for 5 years to break these walls and to bring other operators into it, because we said we provide with big technology a big refueling station, and we need some more customers for it. And hydrogen is the only possibility to storage energy, and for sure wind energy, and provide hydrogen to other technologies. And this is for us a must, and this is why hydrogen technology is for us a really unique and great opportunity to provide zero-emission traffic to the railway system. The other part, and this is very important, is so from the railway perspective, I can say, okay, we are done. And this is why we said as Alstom, no, because we need other partners to provide and bring some power to even to the politicians, that we are as one community bring this technology forward. Because I know this technology quite well, because I went into it 10 years ago. But for me, the statements are quite the same. It's still maybe a must, we should. For me, the technology is there. We have some great partners, we have big partners. For example, in Bremerförde, where one of the biggest refueling stations is, we're partnering with Linde, which is a great partner, is a very experienced partner. But since 4 years, we are trying to provide or bring this technology to other industries, and is blocked by really regulations. And this is my biggest remark. We have to bring the politicians to the technology, and not the technology to the politicians, because we have so much and great solutions which is blocked by political borders. So, and this is always my summary for that railway industry is a really sustainable solution. It's quite well, but railway has there a really unique selling point as the provider for the infrastructure to provide and bring zero-emission technology to other industries and sectors. We are there, we are able to do so. What we need right now is political support. And this is for me a very important point, and hopefully from this great forum we can bring some echo to the politicians, even not only in Germany, in Europe, that we have all the technologies, we have all the suppliers. What we need that now is the political support, not even in funding, but also in bring or tear down the regulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jens. I'm just looking here on our tablet, and I see that there are, at this point in time, no questions, but I have a short question for you. So overall, when would you say it makes sense, and where would you say, okay, there are some limitations where this technology is maybe not appropriate? Just to put it into another.
From the technology range, out of the railway view, we say the battery technology is able to provide a range of 100 and 120 kilometers. Mm-hmm. After that, hydrogen made a lot of more sense.
Okay, very good. So definitely 100, 150 kilometers. Yes, okay. So range-based. And right now I can also see that there is a question by Anonymous, and he or she states, what kind of support do you want from the politicians, from politics?
What I said right now, it's not a political, it's half and half political thing. What we need right now, we have the German-like regulations. You know, we bring out some funding into the market and then we put it out and run away. But this is so much regulation. Like I said, I make it really clear on the example. We have a really big refueling station in Bremerförde, which is able to provide tons of hydrogen, and we are not allowed to refuel trucks or buses. Why? The funding regulation said it's only for diesel trains, for trains. So, and we try to convert the word trains into vehicles. And right now we are at, I think, 5 years to try that. 5 years for one word.
Okay, so yeah, hopefully right now there will be a solution, a promising solution for you and of course for the entire industry. Yes, and you referred to also Hessen and Niedersachsen, and there is a question, another question, which is about what is the size of the fleet, H2 fleet in Germany? Yeah. So how many are running? Yeah, maybe from Alstom and maybe also, you know, from competitors. Yeah. Just to.
Our fleet end of the year will be 42 trains in Germany as the Alstom fleet, and I think our competitors have also some fleets running end of, I think, 2 years from right now, so we're a little bit far ahead of them. And so there's some quantity right now.
There is some quantity.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And maybe a future projection, so from the 42, from the Alstom side?
For me, it's quite simple. We have right now 5,200 diesel trains in the market.
Okay, and you want to... Okay, good, very good. So clear answer, yes. And I mean, this is something that we have already covered. Is Alstom the only market player with running H2 trains?
No.
You already...
We were the first ones, and we are quite proud. And we are also proud that some of our competitors right now see after some years this is a good path to follow.
Okay, perfect. So, and then Christian, he raised the question. In a train project in Italy, the H2 train orders were cancelled due to policy uncertainty and switching to battery electric train. May this happen in Germany as well?
So I don't know the Italy project. Okay. I can say, you know, from a railway perspective, and as Alstom, we are also, you know, able to provide hydrogen as battery trains. We said, from an operational perspective, after 100 kilometers operational range need, hydrogen will be best solution.
Okay, good. So again, Christian, we don't know exactly this project you referred to, but we try to provide you with an answer. Yes, and then there is a question on the collaboration between you, Alstom, actually, the railway operators, other suppliers, manufacturers, and also the regulatory bodies.
Yeah, and this was our unique selling point, so thank you for the question, because as Alstom, we tried quite early to bring everybody together. In our railway industry, we have the famous EBA, Eisenbahnbundesamt, and it is quite complicated to get a homologation certificate for such a train, and we did right away, from our idea to the production of the trains, we brought the guys into our boat. This is really important as some operators like Deutsche Bahn, because it's very important that everybody believes in such a technology. Only then it's successful. This is, a really important issue.
Okay. And then another question, which is the chicken and egg kind of question. H2 infrastructure or train first? What is your...
Great question, though. Thanks for that too, because we as Alstom said, and this was our DNA, to provide both. So if you are right now a Bundesland or a network, we come with our solution. So you provide the track, we bring the infrastructure and the train, both. At the first time, yes. Okay. We are responsible for that.
And is this also maybe planned in the future as turnkey projects to say that we are full package?
This was a turnkey project. So, like in Bremerförde, there was only a flat field, and right now there's a refueling station with trains.
Super, very, very good. And now maybe the last question, which is about, is hydrogen also an option for freight transport?
Yeah, it is an option not for freight transport, but for cargo operation. So for shunting locomotives, we are right now also as Alstom a step ahead, and we will present such a freight locomotive end of this year.
Okay, perfect.